Yummy Biters. Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, today we have a homemade goat cheese pasta, y'all. Y'all know, remember the feta cheese pasta? I made it again, but with goat cheese, y'all. And I put some spinach in here. And what else? Chicken, little chicken pieces. And I have my cucumber here. I have some garlic toast. Oh, and my pomegranate cranberry juice. Yes, y'all. Marshall made his own food. Oh, no, I made the beans. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Yummy made the beans, and surprisingly, she make the beans taste like my
Delicious.
family beans. I like her beans better than my beans. And with some delicious boneless pork chops with that good fat around the edge.
Word
fried
up.
To perfection.
Woo. Yes, God, but we want to eat this food hot, so we need to go ahead. Oh, what you drinking? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm drinking some tea and pomegranate. I mean, yeah. God is great. God is good. Let's thank Him for this food. Amen.
Amen. Ooh, y'all, I haven't even tasted this yet. It better be good. Y'all want a yummy bite first? Let me get y'all some. Ow, this bowl is hot. Delicious. Take a yummy bite. Okay. Now let me try it. Y'all let me know how that was. I'm scared, y'all.
That's it.
It is delicious, and it tastes so healthy. Oh. Y'all, this is just what I wanted right here. Oh, my God. Marshall didn't want any, so yeah. I was like, look, you just eat what you want to eat today.
She didn't even bring it up. She already knew I don't want no goat cheese. That sounds hilarious. Excuse me. I have to add some more beans to mine. Be right back with you.
And it's so funny because you made your own plate.
Nah,
yeah.
That's some beans.
So, what do you want to talk about? Because I just gave a bunch of...
Man, whatever you want to talk about.
That was a lot to talk about. But I don't think we're going to get it all done in this video. But, y'all, the DA, what is his name? The DA calls the shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. justified. I don't know if y'all heard that clip. He said he don't care if the car was going forward, sideways, or backwards. It was a threat to the officers. The three officers felt that it was a threat. He was a threat, even though he was going forward.
It was a pure execution. The one body cam footage that we seen, what happened through. Mm-hmm. He was the one in the least danger. He was directly behind a car. I'm sure he was the one fired the kill shot. Because he was directly behind. There was no need for you to do that.
No.
He driving also, let me kill him. Let me take his life.
Right.
Let me take him off this planet because he's trying to drive away.
Because he's
and
trying to
DA
drive
got
away.
To stand up on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's 19... what are we in? What is it, 1951? Mm-hmm. 52? We're in the 40s. It's the 1920. I mean, come on.
Like that.
There need to be somebody over his head. I don't know who is.
Exactly.
But it got to be
since
somebody.
He is not going to bring charges on those officers. Who can? Is it just the DA? There's nobody over the DA?
Bro, Supreme Court or something. Something's going to have to happen. You can't just execute people like that because they driving away.
Out of control.
If he would have been in front of him, or like maybe to the side, like kind of like he that you can't justify him shooting all of that shooting that was going on, because by the time they pull out guns and start shooting, he was already gone.
They also said from other angles that the car was coming towards. I don't know how many officers it was coming towards, but they said from another angle it was. I'm like, what?
For one second, like they kind of move out of the way. That's what I'm saying. You didn't have to shoot to defend your life. The instance, the moments that your life was potentially in danger were already past. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? There was no need to execute him at that point. Mm-hmm. He was driving away. Your life is no longer in danger.
Yeah, I couldn't even watch the video. I could not watch it. Do you know how traumatizing that is for people? I don't think people really know how traumatizing that is. And I just don't want to take myself through that anymore. Like, yeah, I won't be watching those videos anymore. I can't do it. It's just, oh my God. Anyway, so y'all let us know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was justified? After seeing the footage. Because anytime somebody gets shot from the back, it wasn't a threat. They were trying to get away. Just like when people run away and they get shot. Like, I would say just don't run. But everybody has their reasons why they do things. I just don't know what to say.
I know he had to been afraid the way they approached him with their guns all drawn.
Yeah.
Man, 4 people with their guns drawn on you. Come ambush you, just pop up on you.
Sometimes I wonder what people are thinking. Excuse me. When they decide that they are going to run, do they think that they're going to get away? Or, I don't know.
They don't have time to think. It all happens so fast. That fight or flight response kick in. Mm-hmm. That adrenaline squirts. And lights, camera, action. Something finna happen. Either you're going to fight or you're going to flee. So they be choosing to flee.
Wait a minute. Did you see that clip on TikTok where, I guess the officer had stopped somebody? I'm not sure what the situation was, but one of the people said that they was going to beat his behind, right? They was going to whoop his to the police officer, right?
One of the people he stopped?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Or they might have been in somebody's neighborhood, maybe harassing somebody. I don't know what the situation was. It didn't look like a traffic stop though. Mm. Anyway, it was 2 officers. Yeah, it was 2 officers, and the officer was like, "Okay, you can you think you can whip my A?" He started taking off all of his stuff. He started taking off everything, and dude was like, that was recording. He wanted to make sure, if y'all do this, you're not gonna. Take him to jail or shoot him or anything. He's like, no. You want to whoop my A? Come on. And then the video cut off. And they want us to stick around for part 2. I'm like, what? I want to know if he, what happened? Who whooped who?
Of course. So you subscribed, right? Followed whatever it was?
Did I?
Of course you did.
Oh my God. I don't think I did.
I'm sure that works with a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
They be telling a good, interesting, juicy story.
Yep. That was a good one right there. Mm.
Somebody been going live, broadcasting police chase.
I know. I think that's so stupid. I can't watch it.
And I know some people probably think that it's a live police chase, but it's not. It's recorded. But they're live broadcasting, so people could think, "Oh my God, it's live."
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, because I
Yeah.
thought it was live.
Exactly. That sucks you in. Like, oh snap, they running right now. Oh shit, what kind of channel is this?
Yeah, it didn't interest me at all. I always fly right past it.
I just seen it today.
So yeah. What's the name of that law? Y'all, they passed this law in Georgia. That if, just like a regular person like me or you, if we see a police officer, how can I explain it? Like, if you see
Trying to wrongfully arrest somebody or something like that.
or doing something wrong, right?
Yeah, don't make me put.
I know, huh? I don't want to,
Yeah, doing something wrong. Yeah, you got the right to. Did they say use force? Or I'm adding that in there. You have the right to stop them, or you have the right to use force to stop them, or something like that, huh? I don't know. I might have just added that. There's the only way you're gonna stop them with some force. If you know what I mean.
And so some people, y'all, I need to get the right. Let me see. You know what? I have the video. Let me just go ahead and just because I don't want to say anything wrong. Let's see. Where is it? Is this it? No. Yeah, I got to get this. Here it goes. Is this it?
In 3 weeks, they're going to lift the orders off. But listen what he said. He said the 12, the 7.
Oh, Lord. I'm hungry.
That ain't it? What you looking for?
I'm looking for a video that I seen of this law that just got passed in Georgia. But I wanted to say it right. I didn't want to, add my own words in there.
So I'm about to spill some tea real quick. This is for all of my business owners out there. If you don't own a business, then you could keep.
Is this it?
Make sure
See it right here.
to get vaccinated.
Uh-oh, we don't want to talk about that. The big V word. Anyway, y'all, it's a law saying that basically if you see a police officer doing something wrong, you can take action. You can take action. Okay, so take that however you want, but I feel like, and a lot of other people feel like, it's a setup. Because I'm pretty sure whatever this law is, it will counteract another law. You know what I'm saying? Saying that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Basically, somehow it's going to be wrong. Like if anybody does do something like that,
You think they would turn
they
around?
can risk their life. The police can shoot you. They can shoot you.
I mean, they can shoot you
Still.
even if they're in the wrong and you come try to stop them. I have come to save the day. Stop! I'm arresting you in the name of the, whatever. You pull out your pea shooter or whatever you got. I mean, good luck. You better hit them hard because, yeah, they're going to kill you.
And then all they backup and stuff like that, I feel like it's a setup just to kill somebody. Honestly.
Like,
I feel.
I think about it all the time. Like when George Floyd was losing his life all that time, he was on there, like all these people standing around. I know they wanted to like just dive and tackle him. My soul, when I'm thinking about it, wants to dive and tackle him off of him.
Exactly. Me too.
And just whatever happened, well, we're going to get you off of him so he can breathe before you kill him. You know what I'm saying? That's good that they made a law, try to give people feel some type of authority where they feel like they got a right to do what's right. Because we need to be policing the police because look what happens when they run around unpoliced and they police themselves. Look at the foolishness that go on. Look what happened when you let the DA look at it and say, "Is something wrong happen?" Well, that's his buddies. They probably live in the same neighborhood, shop at the same stores, kids play together. Of course they ain't did nothing wrong.
And that was just so clear. Oh my God. And they were saying that it probably would have made like the people that lived there, it would have made them feel better if they would have gotten another DA from outside? Not another DA, but somebody else.
Third party, somebody from the outside.
To investigate. But they still felt like it would still be the same outcome. But it just would have made, the people feel better. But
it's just like if you have a bad experience at McDonald's with one of the people.
Right.
And you call up there to complain and you complain to the manager. The manager might be their boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they good buddy. They drinking buddies after they get off of work. Of course they're not going to get in trouble. You got to go over their head and get somebody that don't work there, the district manager or something, to find somebody who really care and who going to look into the situation and handle it unbiasedly. That right there, how they handle that's exactly how they've been doing us for all of these years. Doing blatantly wrong and saying, we see no wrongdoing. Just a couple of good white cops killed the nigger.
So would anybody step in? If y'all saw anything wrong with a situation involving a police officer, would y'all step in? Let me know in the comments. Would you?
If I feel like, I could step in and handle it without losing my life, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I know I just can't sit there and watch somebody die.
Like somebody could have came. See, he had all them bodyguards. It would have been hard to do something with George because
exactly.
He had all them.
He had all them people. Yep.
Especially that Chinese dude wasn't. He was literally the bodyguard.
So y'all, this is our last topic. So I don't know if everybody knows, but back in what year was this? When the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacres happened?
You mean when the Black Wallstreet when they burned it down?
It was in Tulsa.
Was it in the 20s?
Was it?
think so. That's what
Anyway,
it's most famous is known for. Black Wall, when they burned down Black Wall Street.
It was a town that was ran by black people, and it was thriving. It was doctors,
Successful,
lawyers, you know.
Driving had cars in the 19. I think it was
They
the
had
20s.
They were rich, were they not?
Yeah,
they were rich
wealthy,
black
yeah.
people. It was a rich black town, okay? And of course, you know, folks didn't like that. Just the fact that it was a rich black town and they were thriving, doing good without needing anybody else, right?
What's the story? The white woman
in one of the
started
close
screaming in the elevator.
in one of the close by towns, I don't know which town it was, but there was a situation. It was a white lady, a white girl, and a black guy in a elevator. They were in the same elevator. She started screaming. Nobody knows why she started screaming, but she didn't want to press any charges against the guy. Nobody knows what happened. They just know that she started screaming. There was some type of problem. Okay. Was it even a problem?
I just been in her mind. She might have just started freaking out.
But she said she didn't want to press no charges, so he must didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
Anyway, her people got mad. Real mad. Okay. And said that we just gonna go and destroy this town. It was called Green something.
They probably wanted to try to. They probably tried to come call this up. We're gonna come get him and lynch him. But they wasn't having it. They protected themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how probably had it.
They came with
escalated.
guns and bombs and all of that, and we tried to defend ourselves, but it was too many of them. So they destroyed the entire town, the entire thing. And
They even flew over it in airplanes. Like airplanes wasn't even too much long invented.
dropping bombs on the town.
Dog.
Y'all. Like they had to have had that already planned out before.
Yep. Just waiting on the excuse.
Waiting on something.
Something to set it off.
And so they couldn't even rebuild, y'all. They ended up living in tents. It was out of control. Like I couldn't even believe it. But
Lost
and
everything.
I'm just now finding out about this, y'all. I didn't know about this before. I really didn't.
They lost everything, even the money in the banks, because the banks wouldn't give them their money because they needed.
They
some
didn't
type
have
of-
this little card thing, but everything had gotten, destroyed. Everything got destroyed, so they couldn't get their money out. So let's fast forward to today. So they're having hearings and stuff about, what happened. They trying to basically right their wrongs, I guess, in a way. Anyway, these people, our people want their money out of those banks. Sheila Jackson Lee is supposed to be helping with it. But yeah, they want their money. It's been over, 100 years? The money has been in these banks. Y'all, oh my God. Did you know that they used to put life insurance on slaves? Did you know that? You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And whenever a slave would get killed, they would get money for it.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
So yeah, their money has been sitting in these banks, y'all. Like, oh my God, what was the name of that bank? What was the name? I don't think TikTok would let me save that video. What was the name of that bank, y'all? Anyway, there's several banks that are still alive and well today, y'all. Still operating that housed, these people's money. And anyway, they're trying to get it back. They're trying to get their money plus interest because there was a lot of generational wealth. And like they went in there killing families, y'all. Just, oh my God. But hopefully they get their money because the money is still there. The money is still there. The banks wouldn't give it to him because of the stupid card. I don't know how they gonna do it now, though. Honestly, how are they gonna do it? Like, a lot of those people are gone.
Their descendants. You know, that's how you gotta handle it.
Would you be able to find all of them though? They probably would with the technology that we have now, huh?
I mean, it probably would be difficult, but you know, it could be done. I definitely could get my DNA tested. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What?
People getting their land and stuff back, y'all. Like, land that was taken from them. I wonder what their place is called now. Where Black Wall Street used to be. What is it called now? Do you know? Is it still the same
I'm
thing?
not even sure.
But yeah, y'all, that. Oh, and they have a documentary. It is called. Let me tell y'all what the documentary is called. Y'all need to go and watch it. I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, but I will be watching it.
Ooh, it can be depressing.
What?
Just this whole story is like one of the most depressing ones. Like, you know, you hear about things happening to people, but this happened. They wiped off an entire community just off the face of the earth. Just
Yup.
the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? Our cream of the crop at that time in that area. A historical achievement. You know what I'm saying? That neighborhood. Black everything. They took it all.
It's called Tulsa's Buried Truth, y'all. Tulsa's Buried Truth. It's a look inside of the Tulsa's Forgotten Race massacre. A massacre. Like,
if they gonna right the wrong, it need to be a huge transfer of wealth. You know, like all of these companies, they got rich.
yeah.
Off of slave labor. Guess what? That's not your money.
Yep.
You committed a crime against humanity.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I won't be satisfied until those charges are brought against this place as an organization, as a whole. United States government guilty of this, and you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Those are literal crimes.
Just like so many crimes, dog. Just against humanity, God's children.
They just got away with everything. Everything.
They didn't get away. They're not gonna get away forever. Somebody was reading something on TikTok that Hitler said about stopping. He was trying to stop the Jews and the Illuminati, and I forgot what the other group was he was talking about, but he was talking about how because if not, that they was gonna take over the world and enslave humanity or something, and he said just like they have the what did he say? They have the pearl of God or something. They have God's treasure or something like that. I forgot what his exact words was, but like the person he was talking to was doing an interview. They was like, "With God's treasure? What is that?" And he was talking about us.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. People know who we are.
What?
Oh yeah. There got to be some sort not in this world. You know what I'm saying? They got people masquerading as us. It's some crazy. It's really crazy. That's what's going on out here.
Really? Oh, this is another thing. I don't know if I should play this or not, y'all. But if I'm gonna play it and then I'm gonna decide whether or not I wanna. Wait.
It is a very bad recessive genes. I want to point out that sometimes a dominant gene can be a very bad thing, and it is a very bad thing
But not
for a
common.
neurological disease called Huntington's chorea, which is something
Which is
like
more
multiple
prominent
sclerosis.
in white people than black
That
people.
is correct. Wishes to speak.
Are you aware that white people have more genetic diseases that affect their nervous system than people of color than black people?
I wouldn't be at all surprised. Not
Is in the study of biology, biologists who have studied evolution, one of the very interesting things that they say is that the more functional skin pigment cells in the animal kingdom, the higher you are on the scale of phylogenetic ascension. In other words, nature in the course of evolution went to its highest state when it produced a cell that could produce pigment, and that we were sliding backwards. The mutation to albinism is a step backwards in the scale of evolution. Are you aware of that, Dr. Shockley?
That is one of the items on the racial difference, that the neurological development of blacks is faster than whites. Black babies walk on the average a month earlier than white babies. And the period
And that
of
black people are much
gestation...
more creative also.
You heard-
Shockley, correct me.
Who
She
is
had
this
to
black
throw
woman?
that in there.
Yeah. I mean, we all super creative.
This is in 1974, y'all. This is when I
What?
was born.
What? Who was
This is when I
that?
was born. Her name is Dr.
Whoa. That was the end of the TikTok?
Here you go. It
That was
was
the end of it?
Dr. Francis Welsing. Dr. Francis Welsing.
Wow.
I didn't know that like black babies walk before, you know, white babies. I did not know that. I had no clue. That was just interesting. Anyway, but oh my gosh, it's just, oh my gosh. All this stuff I've been learning, it's so overwhelming. And it's just so weird that I am just now learning all of this. Like, I had no clue about a lot of things that I know now. No clue. You know? No clue at all.
Don't it feel good to know the truth?
Mm-hmm. I don't know everything, but I know a lot of stuff now.
I was so happy to see you watch that documentary the other day about them UFOs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a trip. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. I can't wait till June 1st to see what they got to say. Oh my God, I can't wait. Even Obama, he has said something about it. He was on somebody's talk show. Just basically saying, yes, we've seen, you know, UFOs, but we don't know what it is. We don't know. Basically, they just don't know anything about it. They don't know nothing.
That's what Obama said?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they know plenty.
Yeah.
So he's not invited.
Yeah, I think they know plenty. Plenty. It's been a lot of years of all this little secret stuff. Lying to us, telling us it's a balloon. What they used to tell us? So now I'm starting to think, y'all remember when that thing was screaming and Brian? Remember that? What you think that was? I think those were
Honestly,
aliens.
yeah, they look like a giant organism of some type in the clouds.
Yeah.
It look like a big old flea.
You seen something in the clouds? Oh, I didn't. I just heard it.
Bro, the lightning struck and lit it up.
Really? Oh
saw
my
that.
God, I didn't see that.
I should have saved that video. Yeah, just some wild stuff out there.
I got to know what that was screaming. I want to know. And I think they know, but they just didn't tell us. Because remember, they said it was something.
Well, I mean, it was just the person who recorded it. It ain't like it was
On the
official.
news, they had said, they didn't say nothing about it being any type of alien. They blamed it on something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, of course the news gonna always throw you off course, throw you off track. They don't want the truth coming out. The masses are easier controlled if they're sleeping and they don't know what's really going on. Mm-hmm. Keep them occupied with holidays and sporting events. You know what I'm saying? 40 hours a week. They won't have time to really do much else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're going to end this video off with some interesting questions for Murder Show. Because Murder Show thinks that he's the smartest thing popping. He tells me he knows everything. Am I lying?
Well,
You don't think you're super smart? You do.
smart
You take it
problem
too long.
solving. You know what I'm saying? That's smart. Mm-hmm. Having random information that's been taught to you by the colonizer. No, that don't determine if I'm smart. Please, what kind of questions you got for me?
Well, listen. I'm gonna let her. Hold up.
Is it?
Hold up.
What is the capital of Spain?
Yeah, see, all that's foolishness.
What's the capital of Spain?
Who gives a shit? I have no idea.
Can you not cuss
Yeah,
so much?
and that-
Jesus, you're getting a little too comfortable with
And
that.
that doesn't determine how smart you are if you know what the name of a
I'm
capital
just
is.
asking you a question.
Yeah, I flunked all of that stuff.
So
I
you don't know
I
it.
don't know
Okay.
this type of stuff.
All right, it's Madrid.
Is it Madrid? Yeah. What is Ariana Grande's brother's name?
Okay, you don't know that.
Bro, this is
Listen.
Why? How do you know that? I just know it. I don't know. Name the 3 primary colors.
Do you know the 3 primary colors?
I'm gonna just
Do y'all
guess.
know?
I'm gonna take an educated guess and say red, blue, and green.
That's it.
Red, blue, and yellow.
It's red,
That was an
blue,
easy
and
one.
yellow.
Yeah, it was. How many
wrong.
pairs of wings does a bee have? 2.
Damn.
Oh, this is just random factual. This is I don't. Yeah.
Will you stop
I don't-
acting like that? Just
don't-
answer the
I
question.
don't know this stuff.
Kodiak Island is in what U.S. state?
Yep. Once
You
again,
don't know that one either. Okay.
Is it Alaska?
I know stuff about stuff
It's
I care
Alaska.
about.
How many phases of the moon are there?
Yeah, don't care.
How many phases of the moon are there?
4.
I didn't even know the moon had phases. You said 4?
Is it 8?
It's 8.
How'd you count? Which planet is known as the red planet?
I know you know that one.
Mars.
Mars. Yeah. That was an easy one. It sure was. What is the largest planet in our solar system?
What's the
Jupiter.
largest? I said that too. Jupiter.
That's true.
Is it Jupiter? It is, right? Yeah. Why do you know so much about space? I like it. What is the most popular car color in the United States?
Most popular car color, y'all. My answer is red. I thought it was red. But what do you think it is?
Black. I was gonna say red, but since you say that ain't red, I guess I'll pick black.
Okay. She said white.
What tree do acorns come from? Oak?
Did you know that? Because I didn't.
I probably could have figured it out.
Yeah. What? What are the only 2 animals that lay eggs?
This is hard. The only 2 animals that lay eggs.
Bro,
And it seems like a trick question too, because there's a lot of animals that lay eggs. Chickens lay eggs.
birds and reptiles.
I mean, platypus
Yeah?
Platypus.
and I don't know the other one.
What is the fin on the backs of fish and some whales and dolphins called?
Do you know the fan on the back of some fish and dolphins?
I have no idea.
Dorsal fin. Yeah.
I can't believe you thought this.
What two whales and dolphins called? The dorsal fin.
The dorsal fin.
Yeah. What two substances are the main components of bronze?
No,
That's
seriously.
hard.
Seriously.
The two substances that are the main components of bronze. You have to know your periodic table for that. That was so hard to
I
me.
cheated on that.
God.
I had a whole periodic table
Everybody cheated on that.
on the cheat sheet the size of my hand, the whole table.
Okay, listen.
Copper and aluminum. 10. Close. What are the 3 layers of the earth?
3 layers of the earth. I remember learning this, but I know some of it. One of them is the crust.
The mantle and the core.
The crust, the mantle, and the core.
Boom.
What color do bananas glow under black light?
The colors that bananas glow under what?
Black light.
Under black. What color?
Green.
Blue? Yeah! What galaxy do we live in? Milky Way.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
I heard of it. Oh, that was it. I thought those were interesting questions. But anyway. Oh, and I got this from TikTok, y'all. Shout out to, oh no, they have their name covered up. They literally have their name covered up. Oh no. Oh, it's Morgan Bellamy. That was the channel name on TikTok. Morgan Bellamy is where those questions came from. So, y'all let us know what y'all think about everything that we talked about in the comments. Give us your opinion. You know, y'all, there's a lot freaking going on. And y'all just stay prayed up and stay sane. And, you know, I'm trying to think of something positive to tell y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching all this violence all the time. I know you have to keep yourself informed, but, you know, you got to take a break sometimes, too. You know?
Go outside and get some sun and walk barefooted in the grass and get grounded and get all this negativity out your body, out your bloodstream, out your pores. Let them negative ions out of the earth, spitting science, pull out the positive ions. You know, however the science work, you're going to get you straight. I need to do that.
Yeah, me too. But the food was absolutely delicious.
Without the phone, and leave the phone in the house. When you're getting grounded, stay off the phone.
Yeah, because that phone, boy, let me tell you. Sometimes I be holding my phone so much my hands start to hurt. Does that happen to anybody? Like
you know that's when you're holding it too much.
Yeah, I'm holding it way too much.
It might be the radiation or something, or whatever you call it, the radio waves, or the 5G.
No. But yeah, y'all. So the food was absolutely delicious. How was yours?
It's amazing.
It was good. The beans were good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all. This was delicious.
Did you taste them?
No, I didn't.
See, you got to start tasting your food when you cook. You don't cook stuff without tasting.
I like to taste it on camera. That's just what I like to do.
But how do you, as the chef,
some stuff I taste.
As the chef, how do you know if it tastes good? You have to season to taste.
But see, I'm pretty good at seasoning. Freestyle, boy, let me tell you.
But you're not. I had to add seasoning
That's
to this because
lie.
it was bland, if I'm keeping it in 100.
What?
I put
My
some
beans?
of this on here while you was talking. Yes. It desperately needed some seasoning.
Oh, okay. Why you ain't say that? It's not a big deal.
I want you to taste your food.
I didn't want to over salt it because you always talking about how much
When I was eating it, I said to myself, she ain't even taste this.
I didn't.
Start tasting your food.
I thought you had took care of that because you are the one who was messing with it. Like,
yeah, you said you had finished them off. I figured you had seasoned them off and tasted them and got it tasting right. That's the last step when you're cooking beans, gumbo, whatever it is, a pot of food. Is in the end.
I know that.
Make sure it's seasoned right for you. That's when you're done. This girl here. I'm gonna get it together.
Anyway, don't let him fool y'all, okay? Because I know how to freaking cook. Shoot. I ain't even taste this, and this is delicious. I know you don't want to taste it, but it's all good.
Yeah, I'm cool on that goat cheese. Seriously.
Y'all, it's so
goat
good.
Cheese.
It's so good. Try it with goat cheese. It is amazing. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't listen to him because he don't know what he's talking about. You don't.
Put some mozzarella in there or something.
Some
goat
mozzarella?
Cheese. Yeah, some
No.
good cheese.
No, goat cheese is good.
Ugh.
Who loves goat cheese? Let me know in the comments, please. Or what kind of cheese do you like? I love goat cheese. It's delicious. I love blue cheese, goat cheese, friggin' sharp cheddar cheese. I like mozzarella cheese, Parmesan, Gouda, Gruyere. Yeah. What kind of cheese you like?
None of those. I like mozzarella and American and, pepper jack.
Oh, I love pepper jack. Provolone. Love provolone.
Yeah, provolone.
Yeah.
Mozzarella, my favorite. Some good real mozzarella.
Yeah.
Not skim milk mozzarella. You can keep that one.
Anyway, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and we will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
You hear? Bye, y'all.